How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Good Chronic Reactions. My name is Siphon, and I got some videos for you guys today, courtesy of TikTok. And yeah, we'll be getting into them in a few moments. But as we always do on this channel, it's that time. Let's grab our bong, let's grab our blunts, let's grab our spliffs, let's grab our vapes, let's get our coffee, let's get our OJ. Let's take this hit. And let's get into the show. So I'm gonna go ahead, take my hit, y'all do the same, and when we get back, we'll hop right into it. These videos are pretty intense today. I'll be back. Alright, so we are back, and we're about to get this thing started. So here we go. We're about to jump into the first video. Forgive my speech. It's a little bit today. Anyways, as I said, we're gonna hop right into these videos, and here we go.
You must have lost your goddamn mind. You must have lost your goddamn mind if you think I'm gonna believe this. Now, some people call me a conspiracy theorist. Nah, brother, I'm a realist. Can somebody tell me why all of the cars are white? No, hang on, let's just break it down a second. So there was an explosion in Johannesburg, yeah, some underground gases, and I said it to you, something don't sit right. Tell me why all the cars are white. What kind of all white party is this?
And they're all
I don't know if it costs more to have colors in your car. I don't know, but this is looking staged. This is looking like a pantomime. This is looking like a movie. All of the cars are white. Come on.
I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I think he's kind of right. Minus this one SUV right here. This SUV looking like type vehicle. All the rest of the cars, all the rest of them were all white vans. And they're all vans. Why are they all white vans? And they look like they're all the same type of white van. Could be that potentially, and I could be wrong, could be that it's their local buses, but I doubt it. I doubt it. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And on top of all of that, there was an explosion in Johannesburg. When did this happen? Anyways, y'all let me know in the comments below what you think. Why are all the vans white? Welcome to What's Good Saturdays. Next video.
We're downtown Flint. Downtown. So check this out. That tree is clearly 300 years old. Probably 200. But look at what we found inside. What is this? I got some markings on it, but I don't know. That ain't natural. Anybody got any thoughts? Let us know, leave some comments. Very curious, and we're very interested, because Flint was founded in 1807. You know, so how old is that thing? This thing's pretty big.
What is that?
It goes down pretty far.
That's pretty weird. That's pretty strange to find something like that in a tree. And then there's like markings on it and stuff. Like, that's a whole construction. That's a whole monument of some sort. You guys let me know what you guys think it could be. You guys let me know also if you've ever encountered anything like that, if you've ever been anywhere, and if you've ever seen anything like that within any trees or anywhere. You let me know. Personally, I haven't. I definitely haven't. But apparently that's like a pyramid, or it's some kind of pyramid inside the tree, or that the tree grew around. Anyways, like I said, you guys let me know what you guys think, and on to the next one.
I was a shorty in the 90s, but let me put y'all on game a little bit. DMX and Jay-Z held 98 down, nigga. These motherfuckers lost Pac in 96, and then niggas lost Biggie in 97, nigga. Nigga, hip-hop was stacked. Nigga, like, what we gonna do? Who gonna come off the bench and keep this shit going that we call hip-hop? Who came in and dropped 2 albums in 1 year, and they both went multi-platinum? DMX. Only kicking factual actuals in here. Factual actuals in here. 98, Jay-Z released Volume 2, Hard Knock Life, which spawned the biggest hit of his career, Hard Knock Life, right? Saying rest in peace, DMX. But see, what y'all gotta understand is when they do the blood sacrifice, like once the elite sacrifice somebody who has like went against the somebody that has went against the grain, right? All the Class A celebrities have to show they allegiance to these elites. So like that's why when you see people die, like when Nipsey Hussle died, and you see all them Class A celebrities shouting them out, they have to do that. The elites make them do that. That's their way of verify of like basically verifying the sacrifice. It's sick. Like when they be like rest in peace, all the celebrities, like the top was like, oh man, we just lost this person. I was a shorty in the.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that pretty well. And what's more is that circa from, we'll say, 98 to like 2004, 2005, I would say DMX was a bigger artist overall, the Rough Riders and everything. And on top of that, DMX was in the movies too. He was in that Cradle to the Grave movie. If I'm not mistaken, he was also in this other movie, I believe, with Steven Seagal. I can't remember the name of that movie, but he was in a couple of movies. He was in a few movies, and he was literally selling out everywhere. There was, I think he sold out like 2 continents. he literally sold everything out. DMX was huge. I think he held down 98 to 2000, let's say 2001, 2002, more than even Jay-Z did. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the blood sacrifices, because I've been hearing a lot about these blood sacrifices, and I'm kind of wondering, when these artists pass, could it potentially be that every artist has passed because of a blood sacrifice? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. It's something that's like kind of just come on my mind at the moment, so you tell me what you think. All right.
They trick women. I'm gonna tell you how. The whole feminism thing, right? It was about getting the right to vote and getting the right to work. Equal pay for equal work. They turned women against their husbands. When the Rockefellers founded the General Education Board, J.D. Rockefeller said he wanted a nation of workers and not thinkers. So if you have men going to work and the women are staying home, that's only 50% of the country that's paying taxes. They wanted everybody to pay taxes. So they wanted the women to go to work too. So they turned y'all against y'all husbands. They said, hey, your husband is making you stay at the house and slave for him, right? And then they said you got to be able to go to work. Now most women work. Now everybody's paying taxes. They got what they wanted. But look, I want to ask you this: who's really the slave? You got a man, right? That's a dream come true. Look, you have a man. He's willing to go to work every day, wake up, and mind you this, a woman won't be happy taking care of a man, and there's nothing wrong with that. But women won't be happy doing that. It makes men feel good to go out, work, and provide for their family. So you got this man, he goes out and works, and he pays for your food, he pays for your life, he pays for everything. And they make it seem like women had to really stay at the house. If you have a man that goes to work, do you really have to stay at the house? Or can you go get your nails done, go get your hair done, take the kids to the park, go to brunch with your girlfriend, start a YouTube channel, start a business? You can do whatever you wanted while he's at work. So who's the real slave? The man is the real slave in that situation. But look, they told you that your husband wanted you to be a slave by staying home. But what's real slavery? Real modern day slavery is us going to work. It's going to work and then you're paying 50% of your income in taxes. That's real slavery. So they told you that your man was making you a slave and then turned you into a real slave. It was all a trick. That was the goal when it started. They made us think it was something else. They tricked women. I'm gonna tell you how. The whole feminine.
If there's any ladies in the comments down below, I want you guys to tell me, what do you think about this in particular? Do you think that feminism was a lie? Do you think that feminism lied to everybody and, you know, pretty much said, hey, join us in the work field, you'll be free, you'll make your own money, you'll do the same thing that the man does? I don't know. In my view, all throughout the world, everybody's had to work, struggle. This is one of the only periods in all of human history where we have a certain level of standard comfort, and it's almost pretty much across the whole board. Yes, we can say there are some people who don't have this and who don't have that, but in comparison to what history has shown, this is the first time in all of world history where there are so many people who are working, making an income and so forth, but for some reason also seem to be more depressed. It's the first time ever. So one question I ask is, one, was feminism a lie? Two, if you're a woman, what do you actually think? What were you taught? What were the lessons that you got imparted with? Was it that you wouldn't have to work, or was it that you would have to work, especially for something that's worthwhile? You guys let me know in the comments below. In terms of the whole everybody paying taxes and going to work thing, I think there can be some kind of truth to it, but at what point does the truth start and the lies begin? If you know, let me know in the comments down below. I'd definitely like to know. But let's move on to the next video.
Et les extraterrestres sont parmi nous. Mais non. Bon. Le mercredi 26 juillet 2023, David Grush, je sais pas dire son nom, un ex-agent du ministère américain de la Défense, donc pas n'importe qui, a assuré lors d'une audition devant le Congrès des États-Unis que les autorités de son pays ont dissimulé l'existence d'êtres non humains depuis près d'un siècle. Forcément, une annonce comme ça divise. T'en as qui vont se dire, ça c'est la bouteille, il a un peu trop forcé. Ou alors, il a consommé quelque chose. Ça se met bien, hein, il était peut-être sous coque. Ou alors, il a perdu à un pari où le perdant devait sortir des âneries. Je sais pas trop s'il a consommé des substances, mais il paraissait bien sobre, bien lucide. Et une personne comme ça qui parle d'un tel sujet, c'est pas comme ton grand-père, t'as vu? Là, ça donne du crédit. Du coup, t'en as d'autres qui vont se dire, je le savais depuis le début. Les extraterrestres sont là, ils sont parmi nous. Je suis sûr, à la zone 51, il y a tout. Perso, pour moi, hein, impossible qu'on soit seul dans l'univers, impossible. Mais ce qui me tue, c'est que comme par hasard, c'est toujours du côté des ricains. C'est toujours eux. Venez aussi nous voir, non? Y'a quoi? Donc c'est eux les protagonistes de l'humanité. Tout se passe là-bas. Là-bas c'est canon, et ailleurs c'est des fileurs. Genre la France par exemple, c'est un fileur. Commencez à respecter le reste du monde aussi. De toute façon, moi j'ai fait mes recherches. Ah bon? Et dans la deuxième partie de la saison 10 d'American Horror Story, il dit quoi lui? Il y a toutes les réponses. Wow.
That was funny. So basically, he was just announcing or saying how the Americans have announced that, you know, aliens are among us, and it's actually pretty funny that they're even saying it at this point. It's like, what kind of psyop are you trying to like pull over us right now? How dare you? After all these years and decades and all of people literally saying aliens are real, now you guys want to choose to come out and say, like, during all this calamity going on in the world, now you guys want to come out and say that aliens are real? Yo, eat a dick. Anyways, basically, he was also saying that in the show American Horror Story in season 10, it basically explains everything, it shows everything that's going on. One of the other parts of this video that was pretty funny was how he said basically all the discoveries or like sightings of aliens, they all happen in the United States. So basically the United States is the canon and the rest of the world is filler. So God, and he's like, you guys better respect the rest of the world. Anyways, but this was a pretty funny video, and you guys should check him out, Monsieur Boidelot. Alright, on to the next one.
So now, as your soul is transcending this planet, nigga, most souls look into the light. It's the only light they see. You know what I'm saying? And they taught you in religion to go into the light your whole life. So if you was a true believer and had faith in any religion, right, you gonna hold that in your soul, nigga. So when you see that light, nigga, you like, oh, that's heaven. You gonna float into that motherfucker, nigga. And they gonna got him, snatch your ass up, bring you in, put you in a little container like this with dark matter energy bolts around it to restrict your dark matter energy from leaving it. And then they take your soul and they bleach it of all its memories. And then they redirect it back down to this planet again, because they know that once they come down here, you're going to step into a new avatar. All right? When women are pregnant, there is no life form in it. There's no life force, no soul is in that body until the water break. There's no soul in the body of that baby until the water break. When you pregnant and the baby, you think the baby moving, ain't the baby moving. Remember, you full of water. So any object underwater that's moving around is knocking against something, it's going to float and bang against shit. And these scientists don't want to tell you the truth about you, nigga. They hid us from us because we the grand creators. So they got you thinking the whole time the baby is no. The soul, listen, the baby can't stay in you once the soul enter that body. That's why your water break. Goddess. Soon as that soul, that whole 9 months, your avatar is being used to grow the avatar of that new soul. Your avatar, all right, is being used, and his semen is being used to create a new avatar. You're preparing a new avatar for a new soul to drive in to ride in while it's in this realm, this reality. All right, because you can't walk in this reality with your astral body. It's rules to the universe, nigga. As above, so below. It's laws to every realm and reality. Just like you can't take this body into the physical realm. You got to take your astral body. Alright?
Now, that was a little bit intense, but for the purposes of this video, okay, so it's really interesting that he says that when we're told, or like when we die and we're being told, yeah, just go and enter the light, and how that's where they pretty much snatch your soul and have you come back down and become a slave all over again without your memories. I think it's potentially possible. The only reason why I say that is because when it comes to dark forces in this world and the shadows, I mean, they've remained and hid in the shadows for so long. There's so much that they probably can do that we have absolutely no clue about. And we're just really hypothesizing, theorizing, trying to figure out if what we think is actually true or possible. I think with the videos to come, we'll see that a lot of this is potentially possible. So, reincarnation, huh? And they put us back in a loop, except in the loop we don't have any memories of our past life or anything, because they apparently bleach our memory, our soul, or whatever, and send it back. Okay. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think that's real? Do you think that that's what happens to us when we die, when we enter in the light? You tell me. Anyways, on to the next one. Well, Balenciaga's back at it again. Anyways, I don't see why there's so much hype around Balenciaga at this time. Anyways, on to the next one.
The last podcast,
Yeah.
that lady who's like, that person isn't real.
That back there is not real.
I truly believe you now.
Yeah.
Because she recently went missing.
Nah.
Yes. There was an article by the airline.
Yeah.
They tried to contact her. They couldn't find her or any of her family members.
Whole family?
Whole family. This is real life. This is not a fire drill.
She went missing. Everybody she knows went missing.
That is 100% confirmed that she saw a shapeshifter in that thing.
What do you think it is then? Because she said the person changed into somebody else.
Yeah.
So usually the people that change into somebody else, they say there's this thing like the reptilians. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
And usually the reptilians, quote unquote, they're like the celebrities, the elites.
Yeah. There's also another guy, same airline too. The guy literally did the exact same thing.
Wait, what's he doing though? He's just like,
I guess that's the end of that video, but I think I did tell you guys that that lady who was screaming on the plane, I think I did mention about her suddenly just poof disappearing, her and her family. Anyways, let's move on to the next one.
have you seen that video? There's this guy on a bus and then he sees this hooded woman and she's just like on the bus. She's asking for help. But she won't leave the bus. And he's trying to like look at her face, and the closer he gets to her, he can see under the hood there's no face.
Oh fuck.
No face. There's a video of it. And if you pay like close attention, this woman doesn't have a shadow. And that's one of the dead giveaways, like this is a spirit.
While he was talking to this lady,
So you can see the hood. She's just wearing like a scarf there.
in Delhi, India, showing a woman
Oh,
traveling
hell
on
See,
the
look.
bus conductor
You
asked her
can't
where
see the
she
face,
wanted
even
to
though
go.
she's looking like right at the camera. Look,
Yeah.
can't see nothing.
That's so weird. Why would nah?
Wait, so the bus driver's saying, yeah, she has hands. She has hands.
The
She has hands. No, but the bus driver's saying like, show me yourself, because she wants to look at him. The bus driver's like, get off the bus, because he's scared. He's like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
The bus to the police station.
So he looks
However,
closer?
When they arrived, the woman had
What? That is insane. Oh my goodness. That thing, whatever was on that bus, had actually no face. What goes on in India, man? Anyways, that is all for tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow in the Sunday Times. Peace.